Hello there, EM Fresh here, Fresh to the Extreme, and today I'm going to do pretty much a how to install a shock, a rear shock video. And what happened is that I broke my shock on my 2018 specialized Turbo Levo, and I had bought it in May. It was a Marzochi or whatever, Marzochi bomber coil, and I'll show you it in a second. And it just snapped on me for no apparent reason. So at the time, there were really no options for aftermarket shock for a Turbo Levo. And so I got this shock right here. I didn't want to spend a lot of money, but everything costs a lot because it is an older e-bike. But I got this, it's a Fox Float DPS. 3-position adjust evol canister. Looks like it has some spacer in it too. And here's what it looks like. Looks like it's a newer version. Like I said, I didn't want to spend that much money for just the higher end version. And the travel on a specialized Turbo Levo is a fatty. It was only 135 millimeters in the rear, and I had to get something called a bike yoke to adapt it so that it could take aftermarket shock. Because the one that came with it was, I guess, something that Specialized had made in conjunction with Rockshox. Basically 140 millimeters travel for the Turbo Levo and other bikes. But you gotta have a bike yoke. I'll show what that is. Here is where it broke. So, okay, and it came with this shock here. At the time, I was a bigger fella, so it might be my fault. I'm not gonna blame Marzocchi or whoever, or Fox, whoever. And so they had to make me a special coil for this bike because I was really heavy. I was like almost 270-ish, 80-ish at the time, and now I'm like 215, 220. So it's probably my fault if I broke it, but it's supposed to hold, 270 pound to 240 pound person with this 700 pound coil. You can see it right there, 700 pounds, 700. Okay, so, but it broke, it snapped right there. Right there. I don't think I have the shock. But anyway, who cares about the Marzochi? It's time to move on. Okay. And you can see the stanchions aren't that big on this particular one, on the Marzochis. They're not very big at all. They're not as thick as the Fox. As you can see, I'm just going to go in there and replace it really quickly. Okay, so I just got my torque wrench here. I'm just going to start up here and just lefty loosey, righty tighty. Just unloosen it. And there's another piece. There's that piece here. Take care not to lose it. Actually, there's the other one out. This piece down here because let me see if I can get it out. Lefty. And this little piece here is the bike yoke right here. And yeah, the top is going to need. See, when I put it in there, it's not going to fit in there. Thank you, Specialized, for making it harder for everybody. I have to put these into here, and then take. If we're a normal bike, you wouldn't do anything; just pop it right in. But Specialized wants to make it hard on you. Okay, so I'm just going to take these spacers here out of the old shock here. Really easy to do. And the other shock. Trying to make some. I'm going to pull the other side out. And there's this little knob here that has to come out too. And you just can't take it out. They're not going to make it easy for you. It's really hard in there. See? So I'm going to get my press and press it out. These are called right here in my hand are called bushings, not washers. Okay. Okay, so what you want to do is when you have your press here, you want to put the side end that's open, see this will open, onto your screw like that, so it's open. Okay, then you press it, put it inside the little stanchion there. Okay, then you're going to put this on like that, or whatever you have. You could even go the other way, but and then you're gonna put a washer on like that. Okay, and then go like this. Okay, because what's happening, I was trying to press it in, but it's pressing against itself. It's just pressing it. But you need an opening on one side so that the one side can move and the one side can't. It can move in and out of this particular side here. All right. So let's test it out and see if it works. It should, but you never know. Okay, so I got my. Oh. I'm going to tighten it up now. I should just be able to move it out. See? It's weird how that works. It's working now. See how it's coming out now? Very easily. So I'm pressing it, and it's going to that little space inside this one here. And it should, when I get done with it, it should be right. And that's as far as I can go. I'm remembering. You don't do this every day. That's why you just go to the bike shop. See, it's still in there. So I had it around the wrong way. So you want to put the side that's going to push the stanchion out, the smaller side. See, and then like that. Put that back on again. Do it again. That bolt in place so it doesn't move. But you should be able just to lock it into place again. And I'm just going to hold it. And I'll put a link to where I got this from. Okay, so it should be all the way out. Yep, it's out. Up there. But not quite. And now, it's not coming out. It's almost out, see? But I'm trying to wiggle it out. It won't come out. So I'm going to take one of the sides of the press, put it in there like that. Take my hammer. Man, knock it out of there. Alright, this is all we're trying to get. And if I were you, I just, oh, I got oil all in my hand. I'd just, when you're buying your new shock, just make sure to, just get another one of these so you don't have to worry about, this is a stanchion or, let me make sure I can get it in there. Uh-oh. Okay, looks like I have to take, looks like this doesn't need any, these adapters in it. Okay, so I gotta take these, each bike is different. They're pretty easy to get out. You want to always know what these little tools are that you get with the, with the tools. That's what it's for. Or one of the uses. So you just got to go in the middle and just pull it out. Just got to break it up a little bit. All right, I'm just going to take my little tire tool here. Just go around the edges. These are in there, buddy. Usually it's come out pretty easily. There you go. That one came out. Alright. Okay. I gotta take these bushings out here and put them in the Fox. That smaller one should have came out on its own. Okay. Basically, you have one side pushing the other end, but the other adapter, the black, has to have a hole in it to press against. Otherwise, you're just pressing against itself. So taking it out. And there's the first washer, this little inner bushing, or reducer. Okay, it's a reducer right here. Okay, there's another reducer in the middle of it I gotta take out. Okay, so it will fit into the Fox, the Rockshox. Same exact process. Okay, so like this, bam. I'm gonna take my, very easy, don't be intimidated by it. It'll save you, if you have a very busy bike. I'm gonna strip my bolt. Okay. So I'm gonna put some of these parts over here that I'm gonna need. So I don't lose it. Okay. And there's the inner reducer. All of that. I'm gonna see if I can still use the old the old one. So I gotta put that reducer that I just pulled out here into here. I got on just a little bit, but it's kind of stuck. You can put it in your press here and just put it, make sure there's space for it to close. Okay. And then just squeeze it shut, tight. I'm just gonna squeeze it till it's in there. It should just press it right in. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there it is there, as you can see. I put a little grease on it just to make it go in there a little easier. So now we gotta put the other one in, which is pretty easy. All you do is you just slide it in there. There's an easier way. We got the old vice grip again. This is going a lot easier. Stick your vice open. These things here come in handy, except they're a lot easier. You get some with really long arms on them too, to make it easier to work in there. And that's perfectly in there, actually. Okay, if you're using like an older specialized, with and you have that bike yoke adapter to make it so that you can put better shocks on your bike, just make sure to take some of the air out. Actually, put all of it you can, but don't, on the Foxes, don't press it all the way in and just let it out for like a minute. It might suck in the stanchion. You can't get it out very easily. In first, actually. Okay, I'm gonna put the back in first on this particular model. Okay. Screw it in. Still got some of the Loctite on, still fresh. Actually pretty clean. Before, not gonna tighten completely yet. I'm going to lift the shock up into the. Okay, I'm gonna lift it up anyway. There we go. Come on. Oh, there you go. I was about to say, that would suck really bad if I didn't build it there. Okay. That barely made it. I bet the shock's gonna probably get damaged again. Only I got it in there. Wrong. Here. So I'm gonna put it on to this 14 nanometers. I'm a bigger guy, so I'm gonna put it on to 16. The top one, I don't know if he needed that tight, I don't know. Specialized didn't put it. Let me see, they might have put it on the other side. Nope. But I'm pretty sure it's the same as it is. Yeah, you don't want this thing to come loose. All right, that's 14 nanometers. The same thing here. I barely got in there. Oh, that was tight. That was quick. Okay, and that's how you put on a shock. There it is in all its glory.